So, the comparison game. And yes, if you cringed when I said the comparison game, it's because you know you've been there and you know that it's kind of a sensitive topic of comparison because we all do it. We all seem to compare ourselves to other people, and we're all very much blessed in one way or another, but we still continue to compare ourselves. And so for me, one way I like to really combat the comparison game, now I'm not perfect and I think it's a battle every day to combat that, especially in the social media world we live in. But one way I really like to combat that is by being grateful. And that may seem simple, but that's every morning being grateful, telling the Lord, thank you for giving me this. Thank you for waking me up today. Thank you for the simple things. Thank you that I have two legs and I can walk, that I can do all these things that there's some people that can't do those things, and another way to be grateful is to appreciate what other people bring to the table, because especially as athletes, sometimes if someone else is doing better than us or they're performing well, it's easy to compare. It is so easy to compare, and that's with anything in life, but especially in athletics, it's easy to compare yourself to other people on your team. But instead of comparing, appreciate what that person has to bring to the table and appreciate what you have to bring to the table. And if you're saying, oh, they're better than me and I'm just comparing myself, well, then you know what you can do with that. You can go out and you can work and you can keep working hard and you can put the work in. And then all you can control is your attitude around that, your work ethic, and loving others well and being grateful for what they have to bring. Because let's be honest, if we were all the same, things would not go very well, okay? There's a reason God made us differently, and that's because we all bring something different from the table. And even if you're facing something terrible and awful, still being grateful and knowing that ultimately, especially if you're a believer, you have that hope in Jesus, and we know how the story ends. So today, instead of comparing yourself, try being grateful and fight every single day to be grateful and start your day out with that gratefulness, to set your mind up to not want to compare with others and to be grateful for what they bring to the table.